Yo, so what is up, guys? It's JJ2K. Now in today's video, bruh, you guys read the title right. I have you guys with an updated VC glitch as of November the 3rd, 2020 in NBA 2K21. Now I know as of right now it's November 3rd. Now we legitimately have like 7 days until next gen does come out. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure to leave a like on this video and tell me which console you guys are gonna go to. Personally, I'm gonna stick to the PS5 if I can even get one low-key. I still have not been able to acquire one. Let me know if you guys have gotten your next gen consoles, if you guys are still waiting on it as well. So within this, bro, let me just hop into this. So with this VC glitch, you guys, depending on what type of player y'all use, are gonna be able to get tens of thousands of VC an hour. Now by no means am I gonna guarantee 100,000 VC an hour, but I can say this is by far the best method that I know of, and now that it is updated, it will be working as of right now. Now I highly doubt it is going to be patched, but I want to say one thing. I have gotten banned, so sadly I can't really show my gameplay, but shout out to my man JR Way Too Cold. I'm going to be using his gameplay in today's video, but again, I've done a lot of talking already, but there's one more thing I need to mention. If you guys see right here, majority of you guys are not subscribed watching my videos, and regardless if you guys are unsure if you guys want to subscribe or not, listen, hopefully I can change that in today's video. So without further ado, let me just hop straight into this VC glitch, yo. Alright, so now for starting off first for my PS4 boys, we're going to want to hop into the settings screen before we do anything. From there, we're going to want to hop into application save data management and then go to save data and system storage. Now either pick your USB and or your online storage in order to make this work. Now I'm going to be using an old screenshot simply because my account is banned. So if you guys see the dates on this, just know it still works. It's just I had no way to actually show you guys an updated version of how to upload your player. All right, so once we did that, at least for the PS4, that is going to set up in order to refresh your save file. That is going to make this endorsement glitch work after patch. Now a lot of you guys say this doesn't work. Trust me, now that it is updated, it does work. Now you guys need to be able to be at a point like this right here. You guys need to be near an endorsement. Now whether you do this on a new character like this video clip or you do it on an existing player, it does not matter. Point being is we need to be within getting a new endorsement. Now listen, again, you got to trust me that this works. Y'all need to watch the video through because some of the stuff has changed doing this method. And if you guys do trust me and do watch the video, this is going to work out a lot in your favor. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Again, I'm not going to guarantee 100,000 VC an hour, but you guys can look towards at least 10,000 VC every 5 to 6 minutes if you guys do this perfectly and get to the point where you can honestly get those endorsements. Now the very first thing you guys are going to need to do is hop into a game once we are set up to the point where we can earn our endorsements. Now, so once we are to that point, it's going to be as simple as getting the endorsement. That part does not change. All you guys are going to need to do, and my recommendation, if you guys are that close, I would just grab your 5 fouls and get put into the 4th quarter. All you guys need to do in order to get fans is 1, get your takeover, and 2, perform highlight plays solely based on whatever your guys' archetype is. So if you guys are a shooter, take limitless range threes. If you guys are slashers, do any type of hop step, floaters. Anything that's going to get your takeover meter up is going to be considered a highlight play. Now whenever it comes to defense, just get steals, blocks help. I get it's a bit harder for that. So I would just recommend catching lobs if I'm a slasher, or anything relative to whatever your archetype is going to benefit you guys the most possible. Now again, this video clip is doing it on a relatively new player, so it's going to be very minuscule the amount of stuff you guys will earn compared to like an existing player where, like I said in the beginning of the video, you guys can get upwards of 10,000 VC per endorsement. So if you guys find a good spot in your My Career wherever you guys are to the point where you guys can earn multiple 10,000 endorsements, you guys could look at that VC amount every single time. So once we're to the 4th quarter, we are going to want to save and quit My Career. Now again, this is going to be shown on the Xbox. For the Xbox, all you guys are going to want to do is close your application, okay? Now from here, we're going to do a couple other things, but for PS4, we are going to back out and do the same exact thing where we upload to online storage and then re-download back after we finish this game. So don't do that yet, but as long as you guys have created a save file right before the game ends, That is all that matters. Now with Xbox, you don't have to do anything. We just have to load back into the game. Now as long as you guys close the application and you guys are close to the end of the game, that is how we're going to be able to repeat this method. Now as you guys see here, he only got 2,800 fans, but in his case, that is all he needed. Now for your guys' case, I don't know how many fans y'all are going to need. I would schedule it so you guys only need about 3,000 or less fans just to be safe. Now if you guys need to get more fans and you guys are to the point where you're not sure if you're going to get the endorsement or not, I would still recommend creating the save files, because just in case y'all don't want to mess this up, because it takes 5 to 6 games depending on how existing your player already is in order to get another endorsement, and we don't want to waste that much time. That is the whole purpose in doing this. But whenever it comes to these endorsements, especially like for his endorsement, there's not really much you can ask for. The best thing you guys can do is turn down the incentives and then max up your VC. But as you guys are going to see here, he doesn't really get that much leeway, so he's just going to accept it just to show that this works while doing this method. So once you do accept it, we're going to do a couple other things. Again, whenever it comes to these incentives, these don't really matter, because to be honest, you're not even going to be using these incentives towards this VC glitch anyway, so just pick any random incentive. So from there, bruh, we are going to want to hop into the neighborhood. Now, listen to me and listen close. You guys can go and claim your endorsement, right? But once we do that, it's going to be a couple other things we're going to need to do in order to ensure that we can make sure that these endorsements do stick. Because the last time whenever we did this method, it was as simple as claiming your endorsement and then it would glitch out every other time you try to do it. Now you guys are going to see here, whenever he collects his endorsement VC, he is going to earn a decent amount of VC there. He earned 4,000 VC on top of the next endorsement check that he is going to claim. And you guys are going to see it's going to keep on rolling in. There is another 5,000 VC rolling in, and there's going to be a third VC to collect, and that is going to be the final 1,000 VC amount that you guys just seen that he signed for. Now from here, you guys need to pay attention. We are going to want to close our application, but before we do that on Xbox, we're going to want to manage your guys' files. We're going to hop down to save data and hit delete from console. Xbox, you guys need to do that. Do not mess it up. Now for PS4 and the PS4 boys, we're going to want to refresh, go back into our application save data management, and then from there we're either going to load from online storage or our USB back to our console. From there we're going to be able to keep repeating this process, and then you guys are going to understand the bulk of this method. Now that we are edging towards the end of the video, again, I'm just going to fast forward this part and show you guys us recollecting that VC on the Xbox console. Now, again, depending on wherever you saved, in this case, he saved at 21 seconds. So this is going to go relatively quicker compared to if you guys would save within 1 minute. I do recommend getting a dead ball foul at the beginning of like the 30-second mark of the game. So once this game is over, you guys are about to see we are going to earn the same exact TSOT and or mobile endorsement, depending on which endorsement you guys do unlock. There's also the Gatorade one, but to be honest, you guys tend to get the mobile and the also TSOT one. As you guys see here, you got the mobile one endorsement, which is relatively common. Now, by no means does it matter which endorsement do you guys get, but regardless, as long as you guys get at least one endorsement, this is going to be worth your time. But in order to maximize the most VC possible, I recommend going on an existing player so you guys can get the most. But again, at the end of the day, if you guys can get VC doing whatever you can do, then that's all that matters. So now that we are edging towards this, you guys are about to see very quickly that he's just going to accept. So there's no point in order to even try to counter offer. He's going to get offered 1,850 VC for one event. And that's going to be the bulk of the glitch. Now you guys are going to see him go back to the neighborhood. And then from there, we're going to collect even more VC. Now again, this is working as November 3rd, 2020. So there's a possibility if you guys see this before next gen, it might be patched. No promises. I do know it works right now. So go and get your VC. Y'all are about to see at the end of the video, we're about to collect our VC. And then from there, bro, it's been your boy JJ2K. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and as well as subscribe. I'm out. Peace.